Hello everyone, Elite Clockwoman here. Episode 43 is finally out, where we saw the epic clone versus clone confrontation. We were also shown a squad of special agents who got cool new improvements, and now the guys will definitely be able to cook. We also realized that the Titans are trying to lure the G-Man out of his shell, and it seems to me that they may succeed in the future. But in any case, we will talk about it. So in this video, we will analyze this episode, find details and secrets if there are any, and also talk about what is waiting for us next. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe if you want the Titans to win. And here we go! The episode starts with a lot of clones starting to surround our Titans, and after Mommy waves her hand, the clones she created went on the attack. And it looks like the Titans wanted to join the clone battle too, but Mommy stopped them for some reason, as if to say that her clones will handle it themselves. Or maybe she meant to say that they should smash G-Man while all the clones are fighting. And it would have made sense for them to try to take down the real G-Man while the clones were distracted, but the guys decided to just stand there and chill. But the Dragon Drill Man decided to put up a little fight with one of the clones, tearing it with his claws and roasting it with fire. But these clones are damn durable, and the clone even managed to counterattack and throw the dragon aside. Good thing there was a sonar titan nearby who immediately started sawing his neck, but to my surprise, the clone didn't care about the damage at all. But the thing is, these clones created by Mommy have only a little piece of the power of the original Titans, and based on how strong G-Man's clones are, it's no wonder these Titans can't do anything to them. Domstudio also confirmed that the clones are not as strong as the originals with the words, "Battle of Clones, none are as strong as the originals, and yet they have enough potential." And although they should have the potential, but two clones for some reason cannot cope with one G-Man in this moment. But after a second, Titan Cameraman makes his comeback by jumping on the head of one of the clones and successfully landed him on the ground, while the clone of Titan Clockman successfully treats the clone with one of the missiles that he caught. But at the same time, another clone begins to cook him until he falls off his feet. But the guys work pretty well in a team, and Speakerman managed to save him. Drillman's copy decided to help as well, and grabbed the mutant and started beating him to the ground a few times until his little bro came up to deliver the final blow. And I was already sure they would manage to kill at least one mutant. But things don't always go according to plan, and the other mutants stood up for their bro. Then Drillman tried to drill the dude in the eye, and he even partially succeeded, but the mutant used his blaster to knock him back, and from the way he fell, it looked like it was the end for him. But the Drillman team got even more pissed off and unleashed powerful laser beams that should have fried the guys. But we saw the Speakerman and Cameraman again, who were also trying to kill at least one of the dudes. Long story short, the battlefield is chaotic, everyone is fighting, and everything is happening way too fast. I don't even know how to comment on that. Sonar Titan faced off against another mutant, but the mutant began to cook him with his laser beams until he was interrupted by a cameraman who even revealed that he could use the shield. Even though the copies of the Titans are weaker than the Titans themselves, it's still great that they have the same abilities as the originals. But still, their powers weren't strong enough to defeat G-Man's clones. But real Titan TV Man realized it wasn't going to work that way and said, "Is that so? Come here and eat this." And started bombarding the mutants with his powerful punches, and he even managed to kill one of them. Despite the fact that all the copies combined couldn't even hurt a single G-Man's copy, Titan TV Man was able to kill the mutant in seconds, demonstrating that he was a true Giga-Chad. Then he decided to deal with the other guys by throwing back one of the mutants and dodging the laser of another. And finally, he showed us his new tricks in the form of laser blasters from which he shot at the mutant, and the Titan Cameraman successfully landed the mutant with the help of his chain and ending him with a laser beam. And finally, after destroying the clones, they got the attention of the G-Man himself. And Titan TV Man started to show off, saying, "Too scared to come out?" And then bro literally said, "No balls? Are you serious, dude? I don't think they should get cocky just because they defeated the clones. G-Man has destroyed them all with one attack before, so they shouldn't underestimate him." But then, something happened that I don't understand. As we saw the black smoke that normally occurs when teleporting. And I do not understand this teleport was used by G-Man or the Titans. Well, based on the way the camera was directed to him, it looks like it was him who used the teleport. But still, I think the black smoke was too little for such a huge body. Or maybe it was someone else who showed up. It's hard to answer that so far, so let's just leave it at that. After that, the scene changed, and we saw Pencil's helicopters. And finally, we saw our favorite special agent squad. Although we are missing Drillwoman and Drill Assassin, but I guess they are still getting improvements. All in all, the guys look incredible. They can definitely cook now. Also write down whose improvements you like best. I personally like Dark Speaker Man with his cool like Uruk-hai swords from Lord of the Rings. Bro's looking pretty brutal. But overall I like the improvements of all the guys. And now we just have to wait to see them in action. But that's where the episode ends. Overall it was a good episode because of the epic battles. But still I think it was pointless in terms of plot. The ability to create copies of Titans was essentially useless. These Titans couldn't kill a single G-Man's copy and just died towards the end. And what's interesting is that our Titan stood by and just watched, and then finished off the mutants themselves. I mean, the Titans could have used the time while the clones were distracted, and could have tried to defeat the G-Man. Or they would have destroyed the clones in the first place, and Mommy wouldn't have had to use so many resources to create these weak clones. I mean, these clones are good, but not against such strong opponents. She could have used them in some more simple battle. Anyway, what's done is done. Anyway, our video is coming to an end. I think that in the next episode, we will see a continuation of the sinister battle, and when more leaks appear, I will make a video about it, so be sure to subscribe and hit the like button so you don't miss it. Elite Clockwoman out.